This is our 2-year-olds. We've got a couple that are right about that 5-year age there in the front, and then we got the 2 younger ones here in back. And very nice goes. This little brown Oberhasli looking one. She is very, very nice, very correct, nice and long, and across that top, flat across that top there on her rump, and nice width in those rear hocks. Kind of hard to see on the other, but what's there for another is nice. These does are starting to dry back, so that makes it a little bit hard. And then our little one here on the end, she just didn't kid this year, so she's carrying all that little chubbiness and makes it nice for Nigerians. They're all pretty easy to keep. And so I'm going to go with my 2 does there in front. They just have a little bit better udder attachment, placement of the udder over our little ones.
All right, congratulations. All right, now we are going to bring in all of those top Nigerians. Our Nigerian doe under 4 months is going to come first, which is Haley Helena. Our under 1 year Harrison is in second order. And 1 to 2 years dry, Haley. And then Haley's over 2 years. We're going to also bring in Avery's doe over 2 years. Haley's over 2 years and Avery. All right, so first one that's going to come in the ring is the under 4 months, Haley. The second one in the ring will be Harrison's, and then Haley's 1 to 2 years dry, and Haley's over 2 years and Avery's over 2 years. I do have an announcement for everyone. The maintenance would like us to drop our shavings in front of the 2 white concrete barriers that are just down the hill from the 2 dumpsters, not up the hill next to the dumpsters. So that's different than before. So the shavings are going to go in front of the 2 white concrete barriers that are just down the hill from the 2 dumpsters. Our next class after this is going to be the Nigerian weather that Haley has, and then Nigerian down daughters after that.
These are our Nigerian first place does. All very nice does. Our little one still doesn't want to really show herself today. And so she's not quite in competition for our older does. Our other 4 does, you look at their body, they've got similar bodies. They're just like the Oberhasli, she has that. Anyway, she looks like she's narrower than she is just because of the shadowing. But she's a beautiful doe. And our little body, old doe there too. She's another one that's just really nice body. She's got nice udder. I'd like to see a little more milk on there. Little brown doe there. And then my little one that thinks must go the opposite direction. That doe is really a nice looking doe, nice and long. It's got a really long body. It's gonna have the short legs. These are gonna be super tall. Some of these younger ones, that one's not too bad. I've seen another one that I kind of have to worry about how if you want to go into a Nigerian show with them, they might be a little bit tall. I don't know. But I'm going to stick with my two milkers. My Oberhausen looking one there as a grand, and then my spotted one as a reserve grand.
All right, congratulations. Our grand champion Nigerian doe is Haley Helena's over 2 years, and the reserve champion was Avery's. All right, nice job, you guys. If you are milking those, you're welcome to go do that. And we will bring in our Nigerian wether, Haley Helena, followed by our Nigerian dam and daughter. Lena has one of those, a set, Avery and Haley.
This is our little buck. Nice little buck. He could be a little bit longer in that body, a little bit. He doesn't want to stand, so his rump looks really sweet, but he's a nice little buck, and he gets the blue.
All right, congratulations on Haley's little Nigerian. We're going to bring in our Nigerian dam and daughters now. We have Lena with Bella and Miriam, I believe, and Avery with Whiteman, Oreo, and Olive, and Haley has a Nigerian dam and daughter also. Okay? Lena, Avery, and Haley. 3 sets. Right after this will be our Nigerian dam and weather, and then our Nigerian produce of dam, and then we're moving on to our mini Nubians.
These are our dam and daughters, and there just really isn't too much wrong. Like I said, I wish this little guy here in the middle would show a little bit better. But when you put your hands on her and stuff, you can see and feel that she actually has what she needs to produce nicely and be a nice logo. I think they're all worth a purple ribbon. They're very nice, and their tips are even nicer than those. That's what we hope for.
All right, congratulations on all those purples. Good job, guys. All right, our next class coming in is our Nigerian Dam and Weather, Haley. And then Haley has the Nigerian Produce of Dam.
I want to tell you guys, especially the ones with the Nigerians, if you stretch them out too far, especially those that have udders, you start getting that posty look to their hind legs. And so if you scrunch them just a little bit, then you can see your three. You want a third of the other and back, a third of the leg, and then a third of the other and front of the leg. That's your ideal. But if they're stretching them out now, they're really getting kind of posty, and that's pretty common with your little Nigerians because of the steep rump and stuff on them. It's kind of part of their little breeding that's trying to really. Nice, damn, a little wet in the back, I guess, he's still wet. And he's a little bit steep in that rump. You can just the way he stands, and it really shows it. And you can see the real postiness of that hind leg when he stands there, just a little bit stretched out with that hind leg. The rump looks poster, steeper, and then they look real posty with it. But he's not that bad when he's standing there like he should. And then get a purple.
All right, congratulations to Haley's Dam and Weather. Now we have a Nigerian Produce of Dam, 2 does from the same dam, and Haley has some of those. Yes, we have Nigerian producer dam, 2 does with the same dam.
Daddy made it.
This is our produce dam. We don't have to have the dough in here, but it's kind of nice. And then we do it. They show you in the big shows that you put the nicest kid in front of the other one so the judge can't see the other one quite so well. And that works nicely, but her kids are nice. I mean, that big one in the back, she's just pretty chunky, but hopefully that'll come off and she'll look like her mom when she has babies, but they get a purple.
All right, congratulations, Haley. All right, that completes our Nigerians. So any Nigerians, you may go and milk. Make sure to stick nearby though to come back at the end if you were the top. We're gonna bring all first place doughs back. We're moving on now to our mini Nubian class. We have our 1 to 2 years, oh wait a minute, sorry. Our mini Nubian dough under 4 months, Bethany Slater first. Then our 1 to 2 years dry, Reagan Torwitt. And then our 1 year and under 2 years, Bethany Slater. Under 4 months.
Nice little mini Nubian. She walks, when she wants to walk, she does have a little bit of hunch in that back. And for that reason, she's going to blue today.
congratulations, Bethany. Keep that one around because we'll bring it back in just a little bit, okay? We're going to bring in now our 1 to 2 years dry mini Nubian, Reagan Torvik.
This is our little mini Nubian 2-year-old, and she's really nice. I was watching her walk when I was outside there, and she's a nice little girl. She's nice and wide throughout. She's got a little bit of hockiness to those hind legs. Just put an udder in there and they'll straighten out, and she gets the purple.
All right, congratulations, Reagan, on your purple. Come on out of the ring, but stay nearby because you're going to come back in just a little while, okay? And now we have our mini Nubian doe, 1 year and under 2 years, Bethany Slater.
This is our little 1-year-old girl, first freshener, and she's doing really good. She could use some work on her little udder, but her body structure and stuff is very nice, and she gets a blue ribbon.
All right, congratulations, Bethany. All right, you can come on out, but we're going to put you in an order, and we're going to come back in with our mini Nubian under 4 months. Bethany, that one, and then Reagan's, and then your 1 to 2 years. right, right now we're doing our top mini Nubian, and then we are going to come back in for our best doe of show. So all of those top ones are going to come back in just a few minutes, so be nearby.
This is our nice set of miniature Nubians here. And we have a yearling first freshener in our first spot there. And, you know, if you get the scorecard out and you read what the other is worth, what the teat placement's worth, it outrides the fact that we don't have an udder on the other two. However, I really want on the end of it. She says she's cold. She's all hunched up. But I'm going to stick with my older doe there. She really is nice and wide when she moves. She feels her smoothness of blending through that front shoulder and on in there and stuff is just really nice and smooth and feels real good. You have to feel them sometimes to really know. And then I'm going to go with my 2-year-old dry doe there, and she will be my reserve. Okay?
All right, congratulations, Bethany Slater on her Grand Champion Mini Nubian and Reagan Corbett on her Reserve Champion Mini Nubian. Great job, guys. You'll want to keep those Grand and Reserve around. All right, guys, you did a great job. We are going to now bring in our top grand champion from each of those breeds for our overall doe. Okay.
All my grand champion does back in the show ring, please.
All right, we are bringing down our grand champions from each of those classes for our overall doe. So our top crossbreed doe was Gracelyn Knapp, over 2 years old, and she'll come in first. And then our top La Mancha was Kaylee Frank with her 3-year-old. Our top mini Nubian was Bethany Slater, and our top Nigerian was Haley Helena with her over 2 years. So I should have 4.
this is our lineup for our Grand Champion does. We've got our little grave doe, I think she is, in first there, and then our second spot there is our little mancha. And then our mini Nubian, and I think those two should be switched around, the Nubian and the little Nigerian. I think she's going to sleep through this. These are very nice girls. We have some nice little girls to look at. I really like my little Nigerians. I mean, their body structures are really good, and other placement. They're a little bit older does. That was a 2-year-old, and that was a 5-year-old. And then I have my little Nubian, mini Nubian there. She didn't get a chance to milk her out. And she's really wanting to be hunchy now. So she's not looking her best, but I'm going to go with my little La Mancha as my grand. And then I'm going to take my little Obahassi looking at my grand. A little La Mancha just really puts herself out there real nice and smooth. She could be carrying a little bit more meat, but it's been a tough year all the way around. I don't know about you guys, but it's been tough on her animals between the cold and then the hot, and then your choices of hay has been kind of iffy. So, but she is a really nice girl, and that's how I because it's my first and my reserve.
All right, congratulations. Kaylee Frank of the overall grand champion doe with her La Mancha, and Haley Helena, congratulations on your reserve champion doe with your Nigerian. We have our pat goat class next and a butt class. So anybody who hasn't had a chance to milk, go milk, and then anyone that wants to come back for best udder can come back. Okay? So go milk if you need to. We're going to do a pat goat class, and then one little butt class, and then we'll come back for our best udder and move on to showmanship after that.
These are our two pack goats, and even though they're not really wanting to participate real well, I'm sure at home they follow you all over because that's what spoiled goats do. They follow you at home and they're really fun and get in a show ring and they're like, oh, I'm not playing this game. But these guys are nice, big boys. It's too bad, maybe we can get them in a year or two to set up an obstacle course because it really is quite fun to do. She said they go through water and you usually go over things like a big log. And like I said, the one show up in Kalispell, they had a bear hide. It was like, really? And they went through it. I was surprised. But and little bridges and things, just all kinds of different weird things. And most of them will do it pretty good. They'll either jump over it or whatever. I didn't ask, do you guys have regular sawdust or do you just have a little nylon like dog pack? A regular saddle pack over the cross section. Yeah, I have a sawbuck at home. I had a board that we used on. We put pillows in it. We gave babies rides. The kids loved it when my grandkids were little, but these guys are well worth a purple ribbon. I mean, their stature and their legs, everything that you're going to need to let the height and stuff. These guys are really nice. It's good thing you get them.
All right, congratulations. Autumn with her purple in first place and Cassidy with her purple in second place, but then also the grand and reserve. Congratulations, guys. All right, you guys can exit the ring and we have a dairy goat buck, a dairy goat wether, 3 to 5 months, Oliver Long. After this class, we're going to bring back anyone that wants to compete in the best udder class.
Has a lot of their little cart goats and their little pack goats and stuff. And probably one of the cutest ones I seen was a little Nigerian, about this size with a little tiny pack on it. And it was a little bitty girl, and that goat went everywhere with her. Wherever she went, that goat went, and it won. This is our nice little wether, and he is a nice little boy. He's got nice feet and legs, got a nice big deep body on him, nice width throughout, and he gets the purple.
All right, congratulations, Oliver. All right, we are going to do our class for our best udder, and let's see if there's anyone else. So come on in the ring if you're down here and want to compete in the best udder. And we'll check and make sure we have everybody. All right, we'll be patient for a few minutes. I think we might have a few more coming down But after this class, we're going to start our showmanship. We'll start with our junior showmanship, and then the top junior will move up to a senior. We'll do the whole class of senior showmanship, and then we will do novice showmanship. Those that I have listed for junior showmanship are Cassidy, Lena, and Caitlin. In senior showmanship, I have listed Autumn, Kara, Lloyd, Gracelyn Knapp, Oliver Long, and Kaylee Frame. And for novice showmanship, I have Bethany Slater, Reagan Torbett, Harrison Spethman, and Avery Long. If those are not the correct classes, please let me know.
I have that one black and white magazine that was older, like 4 or 5 years old, that I kind of wanted to see back in here. These are my lineup from my best veteran show, and these shows all have really nice udders. I remember correctly, my dark little Nigerian, she didn't have quite a full udder as she could have had, but she has beautiful placement on that udder, and a nice glow clear shade. Where she stands, you can see, if you move that one foot backwards, she could just a little bit there. You can see the a third, a third, a third. And you want that in your briskets too. You want a third of that front leg and a third. I know, it's kind of crazy, but I really liked the Nigerians and their udders. These two, the one on the end, I think they're both raising their kids yet, but it's kind of hard to get them to give you all their milk. When they got a baby handy, mine were really good at holding their milk when you try to milk them out. But they're all, I mean, they're nice and pliable and soft, and they suck right up there. She's an older doe, right? She's a 5-year-old. She's a 2, and she's a 3. And that one's called 5. So both the little ones there are 5-year-olds. I'm going to go with my little 5-year-old white doe there in the Nigerian. I mean, that udder is just so nice and soft, and it disappears really well. Our other really nice one is our La Mancha doe here. In capacity, 10% is what an average goat gives, is 10% of their body weight. She's the one that had the nicest fullest udder when they were out here as far as placement and stuff. She ran competition with that little white one, but that little white one is going to be our best udder.
All right, congratulations, Oliver Long, on the best udder. All right, you guys can go on out of the ring. We're going to take about a 2-minute break and bring in the junior showman. Our junior showmen are Cassidy Shelvin, Lena Sturman, and Caitlin Palin. Come right near the ring and we'll bring you in when you need to. Goat showmanship contest. We have Cassidy Shelvin, Lena Sturman, and Caitlin Palin. You may enter the ring.
Walk nice and slow with her. Slow down. There you go. Did I just have the 3? Okay. Go ahead and keep making a circle. This is showmanship now, guys. We need to shut that gate. He might get the idea he can leave. They all will when they get around here. Okay, you can stop them and set them up facing there.
All right,
Side by side if you can get them.
You're standing around the
facing
ring
that
to
way.
watch.
There you go, right up side by side. Side by side. Side by side. You up there. There you go. Come on, little man. This is where the fun comes in. So how long you been doing this?
3 years.
3 years? And all 3 in goats, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Quick, quick, quick. You silly, goofy thing.
She hates her feet being touched.
Yes. Don't touch my feet. And you've been in this how long?
This is my 2nd year.
Okay. You've had him the whole time, huh?
Yeah. Well, actually,
Is he gonna let me pick his feet up?
he probably won't like it, but you
I'll go for a front one then. Thank you. That was very nice. And how long you been? 3 years? You have her all 3 years? Okay. Okay, this is where the fun comes in. I would like you, well, put yours right there in the middle. Yep. Okay, now you with her, you put her in the middle. Yep. Put him in the middle between those two.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Move them over, guys. That's the object. Is you have to remember to give them room. Come on, little man. There you go. Okay. So, let me put you on that side. Give me some body parts.
This is the pinball.
Mm-hmm.
These are the
Okay. Okay. That's good. I'll get in between here. How's that? Okay. Can you name me some parts right here?
shoulders.
There you go.
And then
It's all right. Mm-hmm. Okay, how about the front piece between his legs? Mm-hmm. Okay. How about, let's see, what's this part right here considered? Can be. Pole. Yeah. I was looking to see how tight that was. Oh, I'm sure he can. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Can you name me some parts back here? Mm-hmm. 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 What are the little things on the, by their hooves? Above their hooves. Good. Okay. That's good. Nope, that's good. That's very good. You guys got nice animals, so it's kind of hard to pick out real big faults. That's one of the things I like to do. But I'm going to be mean, and I think what I will do is just the two dairy goats, trade goats, and lead. Just because he is big and he just likes certain people, so I won't make you. I might make you lead one later, but okay. You two make a circle with your two does. You don't have to. You stay set. Just make a circle with them. Nice and slow. Remember, you got udders. Okay, can you set them up right there facing this? Well, you can face that way, side by side. That'll work. And what kind of goat do you have?
Nigerian.
Okay. What kind of goat did you have?
Crossbreed.
Okay. Her coat is so soft. I don't know what's in her, but she's soft. What kind of goat is that over there? Okay. I know.
Or actually, I would say
Well, yeah, but it's
but
mostly
there's Nubian blood, yeah.
Yeah. That's good. You guys are too good. Yeah, your little goats are too good, too well behaved. Okay. She's being well behaved, believe it or not. Okay, can you put her over on that side? And now you can put yours on the other side of her. couple ways you can do moving your goats in line. And because we have the bizarre ring that we have today, it's a little bit hard to do. But you pull your goat straight ahead. If the judge is behind, usually you pull your goat straight ahead, turn it around, you can either go down and around and come back into that spot wherever you were told to go, or you can turn your goat around, come back through the spot, flip it around, and go back in to where you want it. I mean, that's just FYI, so it makes it a little easier for you. Okay, I'll see if he'll let me hold him. You want to go take the black and white one and lead her for me around. You and her make a loop around. You're okay. Yeah, go this way, guys. Make your circle this way. You're all right, buddy. Come this way and make it that way. There you go. Uh-oh, she come undone. Go this way. Yeah, you can go around me or back of me, whichever. Oh, is that your mama? Okay, and then bring them up here and park them. Right there is good. So she can get hers in there. Okay, we're gonna pick on the big doe. I'll let you take your little boy back. You wanna take your doe back? There you go. Now you can move her so there's a little bit of room here. So, you're gonna go buy your new goat. Are you gonna stick with these guys? You gonna raise these? Is that what you wanna do? So what are you gonna look for a boy?
I would look for a boy for the score, and the one that she's looking is a 1, which honestly is probably enough for my consumption, but you want good milk. Also, I would like one that had good depth of body, because it's something that one of her kids was kind of lacking, and also having shorter back legs than front legs, because that should be dairy.
Little running uphill, just go.
And
Very smart. She's pretty flat.
But yeah.
You're pretty smart. Okay. You gonna raise a herd of pack goats?
We have what?
You're gonna raise. You're gonna grow up and raise what?
Oh yeah. Okay.
A herd of pack goats. Okay. So what are you gonna look for when you go out to buy either does that'll produce for your herd or a buck that'll help you produce with the does you have? What are you gonna look for?
A good build and good udder, and probably like all filled in. Like she's not he eats a lot, he's just not.
Right. But that's your dairy goat.
Yeah.
That's your dairy, unfortunately, but he looks nice for a pack goat, let me tell
All
you.
filled in.
Mhm.
Like long, but like kind of stout, I guess.
Yeah.
Strong legs.
Yep. That's good. Yep. Okay, you gonna raise a bunch of these? What do you want to raise when you grow up? Okay, well, we're gonna stick with goats for this
Okay.
go round. I do know horses, but you know, these are shorter.
Yes, they are.
So what are you gonna look for? You can be going for a stud too, for that matter. What do you look for?
Quality of their body and like how built they are.
Okay.
Their temperament, especially. We don't really need to go around with those.
That's right. Comes in handy with horses too.
Yeah. And I'd probably go without horns because they're a little.
Yeah, they can be dangerous. You know,
Yeah.
they're kind of in the way and they can be dangerous. However, if you got wild goats, it makes it easier to catch.
Yes.
All right, you guys are pretty sharp. Okay. I'll pick on the black goat. Is there anything in particular you don't like about the black goat?
Like that one?
Yeah. actually carrying pretty good flesh for a dairy goat this time of year for the type she is. Okay. It's hard to find something because they're all pretty good. Okay, we'll pick on the poor black goat again. Is there anything you would change about that black doe?
I would give her definitely a better appearance.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And also the
There you go. Okay. Okay. They picked on yours. I think you can pick on the little brown doe under the end. Is there anything about her you'd like to change?
I probably trim
Okay, for sure. You can't talk. You got a beard on your doe.
She likes her beard.
Well, maybe so, but they're not supposed to have them. Harassment. Okay. Yep. Yep. Well, that's good. Okay. Is your older one smarter? I'll tell you what, these kids are really sharp. It's like, yeah. And the goats are too good. So I can't really pick on too many things. And I have to have first, second, third, yeah. Can you guys lead him again? I know it's hard for him, but would you lead him again for me? You can stop there. Okay. You guys just set them. They're all right that way. Just, you can move her over that way maybe so they can see her a little better over that way. I can tell I'm in big trouble now. Three very intelligent young ladies, very good at showing their goats. They know what they need to be doing. I only seen a couple little missteps in the show ring, and yet gads their ability to know where they're going and what they need and what they want to do to get there is pretty impressive. And so I have to place them first, second, and third, and that's really tough because it's all very, very close. But I'm going to go with my black doe there in front. That young lady will be my first, and then my second is my big one, and then my third here. This young lady, however, is very high up there on, when you ask her what she wants to do with her goats, she pops out all kinds of scores on your milk production and all kinds of things like that. Wow. I don't even see that in the kids when I ask them, so that's pretty impressive. They have their little nicks and quirks. I'm a big pick on their little feet when feet aren't done and clean when you come into the show ring. They need to have their faces washed. They need to have the ears clean, their noses clean, and feet preferably freshly trimmed. Their backsides cleaned. You know, that's steady showmanship. And these guys, because their goats are all fairly well behaved except for the big guy, and I just didn't want anybody else to get hurt by him, because he's not mean, he just is stubborn, and that just is goats. But usually you got one goat out there that's really obnoxious, and you give it to the kids, you kind of trade it off to see how they handle it. The object is not to get frazzled. She didn't get frazzled with her own goat. If he didn't want to lead, she talked to him and got him going the right direction. The other ones led really well, so the kids weren't able to show me how good that would be. But those are the tricks I like to play on, and these guys did really well. And so that's how I'm going to leave them stand. Very good, girls. Very good. I was impressed with you all.
All right, Junior Showman, you did a great job. I'm proud of you. Caitlin Palin is in first place, Cassidy Sheldon in second, and Lena Sturman in third.
They did wonderful.
You, Caitlin, will get to go back in for senior right away, but you also have a beautiful chair over there that is yours along with yours. So congratulations, guys.
Very good. He's like, I was just getting used to standing here. Very good.
All right, senior showman, are you ready? Take a deep breath, and let's bring Autumn Sheldon, Kara Lloyd, Gracelyn Knapp, Oliver Long, Kaylee Frank, and our junior, Caitlin Palin, back into the ring.
And our other
6
little
of them
ones.
all together.
Okay. Go over and park that one there and just park them side by side this way for the moment till we get you all in there. You want to put him up beside her on this side. Then you're next to that one. Oh, well, quit it, you two. Just side by side so they're facing this way. There you go. Thank you. This is where it'll get fun. And unfortunately, this is where the bigger show ring comes in handy, or would have come in handy. And I'm just going to shut this just because I can. All right, my dears. Go ahead and start with a circle. And try and make it as big as you can. I'll move my chair. And I'll set it up on top of the hill and scare them to death. How's that? All right, let's make our circle. You can stop and stack them again side by side. We'll start with the La Mancha. The rest of you go on around and make side by side, guys. So you go, yep, there you go. There you go. Thank you. How long you been in goats? Oh, good. Just leave me alone. I'm tired of this. Yeah. How many years you been doing this?
3 years ago.
Okay. Is he gonna let me have a foot, or do I need to shoot for a front foot? Probably. He's not
pretty
too
good.
bad. Can I see your foot? I just don't want him running over you. Good job. How many years you been doing this? You're all been in there a while. Did you show her before? Oh, but not this year, okay. You're just my 3 years? Is that what you've been in here? Okay. I'm sorry. Good girl. How long have you been doing this? Oh, you're doing good. Years? How many years? You must be getting up there. I don't want to say that, but you must be getting pretty close to. Wow. Okie dokie dookies. See if I can mix them up without too much trouble. I want, you get that one. Young man, you go take the big white dough on that end, and I guess I'll just move you this way. How's that? Okay? Since I don't know who's related to who and who knows what goat. Okay. Start with a circle around, and I'll let you start. There you go, follower. Go around and maybe he'll follow you. There he goes. There he goes. If you go around him, maybe he'll follow you. He'll see ya. Come on, buddy. Okay. You can park them side by side this way. Start with you two. You guys finish the line. Face them that way. Right here. There you go. You could probably put yours on that side. Bring him over here on this side. See if we can make room. You can go over there. On that side, down the outside there. Okay, so what kind of goat you got? And what do you do with him? You can't eat him.
Can eat him or no?
Yeah,
I wasn't planning on eating him. Not much of that kind of person.
Oh.
Possibly a pack goat. If I had more of a lighter pack. I think that's probably what I'd use him for mostly.
Okay, alrighty. What do you got for a goat there?
Malpine.
Sure of that?
Yes.
Okay, they can be. They're also tall colors, so she could have a little of that in there, but alpines look like that too.
Yeah.
Trust me. And she's got frosties, and she doesn't really have a dorsal, but okay. Do you know what you got?
If I had to guess, I would guess probably an Alpine Nubian cross, but the ears are frosted. So
You got pretty frosted ears, huh? Okay, what do you got? All right, good. I know you know what that is. What do you got? Good, I'm impressed. You'd be surprised at how many times you go to a show and say, what kind of goat you got? I don't know. Hello? Tell me it's a goat at least. Okay. I would like you to move him and put him right here. Come on, big boy, you're doing fine. There you go. He's like, no, I don't want to go. You just aren't going to play, are you? Okay. You come down here between these two goats on the very end. You, I can't believe they're not chewing on your hair. Bring her over and put them between these two little Nigerians.
Between the two little goats?
Yep. The older kids weren't watching. They can't go anywhere. They're kind of stuck on this side. So you have to move over. There you go. Okay, you with the little La Mancha, you come over and put them in between these two right here, this Nigerian and the black doe, black and white doe. Yep, right there is good. All righty. Now, you can go back to your own goats. These goats didn't play fair. Go behind, yeah. You gonna help us with the dirt, the sand there, sawdust? Says it needs a little more padding. Okay, we will take a half-turn walk. You with your little goat, bring it right here, so we got some room. Now, put it right here. You right here, on this way, so that we got a little bit of room this way. Spread them out a little bit so we got some room. Now, you with the little Nigerian, put your goat over there beside the big wether. It's like I'm gonna eat that thing. You with your little girl, bring her down, put her in between these two for me. You put yours between the big goat and the little Nigerian. You put yours between the little black doe and the little black Nigerian there. Buck skin, whatever color you want to call her. Very good. And you can do that, like I said, you can go across in front of between the judge and the goats, or behind them. Pull them out, pull them back through, and then take them over to your spot. It's completely up to you and the judge too on how they expect you to do it. Sometimes it's nicer to do it on the back side so the judge can remain seeing the other goats. So, whichever works for you. Some goats do it better and there just really isn't a lot of room to get spread out here. So, okay. Are you gonna raise little pack goats all your life?
I think I'd at least like to until I go to college. After that, I think we might like retire them unless my siblings continue to do it.
Okay. So you want to go out and get you some new line of pack goats.
Right.
What would you change on him that you're going to try and find that would improve your packing ability?
One thing that I think about a lot is him having horns, because that way he can stay cooler during the summer. Because I've been told many times by people that when they have horns it's better because it's more of a immune system for them.
It probably is because their sinuses go all the way up in there. I've never thought about it,
Right,
but
yeah, that's what I've been told at least.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. I would say possibly just a little bit, like a lot more growth
butt structure, so that he can definitely
You're not going to lay down.
so that he can be more stable and hold more weight and be able to pack just fine.
Okay. So you're going to go on to raise what? When you leave this world, you're going to raise what? Goats. You stay with the La Manchas. So what are you going to do for a buck?
Like what am I looking for?
Yep, what are you going to look for?
So I would like a buck that's a little bit wider, who cares enough for me, right? Strong legs and belly.
Okay. Good. Hello. So what are you going to raise when you grow up? As I'm looking up to you guys all, you're going to stay with the Nigerians.
Yeah.
Okay, and so what are you going to go look for if you're going to go get a new doe?
So for a new doe, I would probably look for larger teats in the lineage because a lot of my does at home don't have very good teats.
Good job.
Yeah, and then probably maybe some more angulation in the rear legs because some of my does are a little posty. I would say throughout my herd, my brisket is pretty good, which I was unhappy for, and I don't like it.
Yeah, good front ends, yep.
Because I've heard that's harder to fix, but
Yeah, you're right. That's good. Okay. So you're going to go on to raise what?
Toddlers.
Okay, for meat or for milking? Okay, so what are you going to go find for a buck?
For a buck, I'd probably find one who's, full tog, so then if I end up breeding, then I will have full tog babies instead of mixed millions. Definitely one that has muscle, a little bit, so then if she does end up having babies, so then they have taller shoulders, straighter back.
How old is she?
She's about a year old.
Oh, she's young. Okay, so what are you going to go on to raise again?
Goats.
What kind?
I'd
Meat
probably
goats?
do boar goats.
Okay, so what are you going to go look for in a nice doe for a boar goat?
For a buck, I'd probably look for
A girl.
or doe. I'd probably look for stocky, broad shoulders, and a nice tough loin on that goat. And probably stocky legs, mainly, nice build.
So are you going to go on to raise mini manchas or are you going to change to something else when you get older?
I think I might still raise mini manchas. I was thinking about going for manchas because they're bigger and they have bigger capacity. But mini manchas are much easier to handle.
Yeah.
And she is very stubborn.
That comes with that Nigerian breed. So what would you change? What would you get to? If you're going to go get a nice doe, what would you change?
Her udder, it has pretty good capacity right now, but I think it gets better.
Okay.
Her
Yeah.
barrel,
Mm-hmm. She was a nice little doe. They are nice little does. Okie dokie. I would like some parts named on the goat.
Okay, cool. So we've got withers, stifled, we got action down here, we got just like some parts like that.
Okay.
I believe there is a cannonball right here.
Yep. Okay. I want some body parts like here.
From here.
Yeah.
Loin, hip, rump, tailhead, tail, shin bones, stifle, thorough.
Okay. And you? We'll do right here. Can you give me some body parts right there?
yes, we have the withers, we have the chine, and then we have the elbow and shoulders.
Good. Trade you places. Okay, can you give me some body parts right here?
So there's loin, and a tail head, pin bones,
little thing above the hoof. Down low. Kind of. There's a little thing above the hoof. I love it. I scare children. I don't know why. All right, this part. Can you tell me some body parts to the front? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What do you call this part right here?
Forehead?
It can be the forehead, yeah, right there. The pole. There you go. Can you tell me some body parts back here?
Yes, so we have the hips,
Mm-hmm.
bones, tail, trunk, side.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what those little things are above the hoof? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay, good. They're doing very good. Okie dokie. And again, I have to place. Need you out there, over there with her. You with the La Mancha there, please, too. You want to just put them side by side for the moment. Put him over there. This really sucks. Because you guys are all really good. Okay, my dear. I'm pick on the poor black goat because it's real simple and easy. What would you change on her?
I think that,
Except for the udder.
okay. I think that I would give her a little bit filling out, especially in the back. I mean, I can see her ribs.
Okay. Yeah, she's pretty hefty for milker. Okay. Those weren't the best examples, I guess, out there. They're all pretty good. What would you change on this one, if anything?
Everything looks pretty structured correct. Maybe a tad more uphill with her stance.
Okay. Okay. The little white spotted though on the end over there. Is there anything you'd change on her?
She's a pretty good looking goat. Maybe a little bit more muscle, maybe a little bit taller shoulders, but I'm not totally familiar with the breed.
Got to be careful. She's a mini, so it's not
Yes.
so bad. But
So-
if you're going Nigerian, she's pushing it.
Yeah, so
No, she does look really good for her breed, but
Okay.
I'm totally not familiar with that.
Okay. And you don't see anything? That's okay. They are nice goats. I want you to look at the little doe on the end there. Is there anything you'd change on her?
Possibly a little bit more like curvature in the thigh on the rear legs.
Okay, good.
So one can't have those flat rumps that some of the bigger
Right,
ones can.
right. So that's good. That's what I was looking for. They're all so nice. It's really hard to pick anything. What about the tog over there? Is there anything you change on her? Or alpine tog, whatever she is? Mm-hmm.
So widen that up. The back's pretty flat. She looks kind of skinny, but that could just be the type.
Yeah. She's actually carrying pretty good weight for a dry. Yeah. Oh, good. That's good. You pick on the weather, but it doesn't really count because he's the weather. But what would you change on him?
I personally probably wouldn't change anything on her. He's pretty good looking good.
Yeah. 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 We're having to get really picky. I'll hold her. You go pick you out a goat that you want to touch, feel, and look at, and tell me what's wrong with it, if anything. When you touch, feel, and pet it. And okay. Mm-hmm. Hips, okay. Okay. Good. Good. Your turn. You got to pick another goat. You can't pick on the black one.
Oh man.
So go touch and feel somebody and tell me what there is about that goat that either impresses you or doesn't impress you.
That goat, she does quite impress me. Her back is pretty straight. She is pretty lined up evenly with her shoulders and her back.
Okay. I'll hold him. You go find your goat out of those that you want to touch and feel, or any of these that you want to touch and feel, and tell me what you like or you don't like. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You're okay. Lay down. Okay. She's been milked out, so the other is kind of small right now. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, that's good. I'll give him back to you. I messed your rope all up. Okay. You go find your goat you're going to pet and feel and tell me what you don't like or like. Yep. Is that your mama? She left you? Hmm? Did she leave you? No. Mm-hmm. Good. That's good. Go get your goat and touch, feel, and tell me what you like or you don't like. Just stay there. Okay. I'm going to go grab one and poke and feel on it and touch it and tell me what you like or you don't like. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Yeah. You guys aren't making it real easy. Ugh. I don't really have them standing other than I just wanted to separate them so I could see them better. And they had a little bit more room to move with their goats and stuff. I think I only seen one step behind her goat once. It's too bad it's just a showmanship class. These are our senior showmanship, and I just divided the goats up so I could see them and see the people moving them, and the others could look at each of the goats. Our seniors, they're all set. They go out and buy whatever they want as far as a cow, pig, or whatever. They know what they're looking for to improve on their own herds of goats, and it all falls over into your cattle, your horses, whatever. Good feet and legs, good squareness, good good width throughout. I mean, those are all things you want. You want good udders on your animals. You want good solid udders on your animals, whether they're horses, cows, or whatever. You know, you don't want something that's going to fall apart. So, and these guys all know that. They all were very good about their questions and answers. My little junior, I guess she is, competed really well with the rest of them, and they all, and even my young man on the end. I mean, these guys are all competed really well. You only have 2 years in, right? A couple years in. So, you know, they've learned well. They've been educated well. And I'm going to go with my little mancha there, my girl in the middle, as my first place. And then it gets really hairy. I can't give 2 or 3. Like I said, they all did well. It's really hard. It's down to very picky, very, very small details on the goats. And I am going to go with this young lady as my second place, and then my third place. And if I could give you guys places, I would, because, like I said, you knew the answers to the questions I asked. Yes, ma'am. I can go 5 of them. Well, that makes it even worse. Wow. Well, if I get a place to 5 and I got 6 here, she'll be my 4th, wherever I'm at, and then 5th and 6th. And like I said, it's just, they're all good. Their animals are nice and clean. I had a few dirty noses in there. I don't remember where I seen it, but there was a couple dirty noses. And dirty tails. Those are things that are important. You want to keep those areas clean on your animals. You want to keep their ears clean, you know, or they get in trouble and have bad things happen. So I know it seems redundant to clean their tails, but it is important. Okay.
All right, congratulations, seniors. You guys did a great job.
You did.
We have Kaylee Frank in first place, senior showman. Kaylee, you also have a chair there for you besides your ribbon. Our second place is Autumn Sheldon. Our third place is Carol Lloyd. Our fourth place is our junior, Caitlin Palin. Our fifth place is Gracelyn Knapp. And our sixth place is Oliver Long. Come on out of the ring, but I want to make a few announcements before you guys leave and before I bring the junior, Novice showman, let's bring you in the ring. All right, our novice showmen are Bethany Slater, Reagan Torbett, Harrison Spethman, and Avery Long.
I have 3.
4 of them, and you may come on
4.
in the ring, guys.
Just park them over there till we all
Good luck.
get in there. I have 4. You can just stop there and we'll wait for the other one. Ah. She says, I've already been here. I've done it. I don't want to do it no more. There you go. See what happens if you flip it around and put the leather under her chin, just out of curiosity? Doesn't matter. She just doesn't want to play. Okay, well, we're going to try and walk. You guys might have to make a circle and go around her, but she might follow too if we're lucky. So go ahead and make your circle. Don't get frustrated. You're doing fine. You just can't help how she behaves, okay? You too. Okay, stop right there and we'll stack them side by side. Do you think you can get her over there? Grab them with your other hand and then push on her butt and see if that helps her any. There you go. show boars? Oh, you don't? Well, you stand like you do. Ah, well, that works too. Yep. I'm going to put your foot down there, goat. There you go. She curled all up the ball. Yeah. Can I see your ear? Oh, it's nice and clean here. Is this your first year then, or second? Okay. You've been doing good all day. Is this your first year, second year? First year, huh? Well, you're doing good. Hi. And you look perfectly content. Is this your first year? Or? You guys have been doing good in the show rings with them. And you too. How many years have you been with? One? How old is she? 2. Do you have another goat? You might want to change the goats if they're a little bit better behaved. Okay. Sometimes if you spoil them too much, they get kind of naughty. Okay. So can you give me some body parts? Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, good job. Can you give me some body parts?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Eyes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Can you tell me some body parts? Okay. 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 Can you tell me what that is right there? It's the pole. Muzzles here. Yep, here's your shoulder. This is your little elbow. Good job. Good job. How about you? Can you help me some parts? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good job. You're good. Good job, guys. Really good job. Goats are all nice and clean. Feet are all nice and trimmed. A couple of you can take a little bit more off on your little goat feet. It's kind of scary because you make them bleed now and then, but sometimes I use a little file that you use for wood, but it's about that big, and it makes their nice little feet nice and square. Okay. Why don't we trade goats? You go take the big goat. You take a little goat. Well, no, you take the big goat on the end. No, not you. Well, you did pretty good. You try it. You can take her. You want to take the big goat, or did you get? Okay, and then you can have a little goat. All right. You guys go ahead and make a circle and see if he can get her to follow you. Very good. See, they either behave really good for other people or they don't like to behave for other people. Okay, you bring back and just set them up. Right there's good. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. Flip her around for me. There you go. You can just pull yours up a little bit more. And you too. There. Okay. I'll hold them. You guys go back to yours. Oh. Good girl. All right, guys. We're going to play this game again. You take yours, put her in between those two for me. How you going to do it? Okay. Good girl. Thank you. Okay. You go put yours in between those two right there. Right in between those two. Should we try her and put her in between those two? She just got your number. Push your butt again. There you go. There you go. Teacher, she's not going to get away with it. There you go. Come right between the two little Nigerians. There you go. Yep. What are you going to do, guys? Going to spread out. We need a little room. There you go. Okay. So, you gonna raise these goats all your life? Okay, what are you gonna stay with the dairy goats? Or? Okay, so what do you need for a buck? Oh, that you use, so you don't have to have a buck? That's good.
And that's what they said you add.
Okay, good. How about you? You gonna stay with the little goats for the rest of your life? Or you gonna go for a bigger one or a meat goat? Okay. So what are you gonna go look for if you go look for a new goat? A Nubian? How big is she gonna be? Alrighty. Alright. You're gonna go get your, are you gonna stay with the little, she's mixed, isn't she? Yeah. She's a mini Nubian, right? So you're gonna stay with those or are you gonna get something different? That's good. So what would you go look for a girl? You're gonna get your little doe goat and you're gonna look for something else different than what you got. What are you gonna look for?
Well, the breed I really like.
Okay. Well, good.
So I definitely look for, definitely not too loaded. Just from what I pick up. And definitely make sure
Good girl. Alrighty. You gonna stay with short people or you gonna get a taller goat?
well, in my, while I have this, I'm hoping to get open houses.
Oh, okay.
And then maybe some alpines.
Okay, so what are you going to look for then if you go buy a new Oberhof?
I'm gonna look for nice teeth, nice attachments, and not have a super
Okay, good.
and then have a nice cocktail.
That's good. Good job. I'm gonna try playing again. Can you bring her and put her right there, please? Right in between the two of them. Can you put yours in between the two little Nigerians again? Good. Okay. Pull it right into place. That's good. There you go. All right, little one. Can you put her in between these two? How many years you been doing this? And how many years you? Second? 1 year? 1 year? Yes, you're all pretty young. And you're going to do really good when you get a little bit older. You'll be taking those guys out. Trust me. You see anything on your goat you'd like to change? Okay, okay. That's pretty good. How about you? Is there anything you want to change about your little doe? Okay. How about you? Is there anything on your little doe you'd like to change besides her disposition?
So we're gonna have to move this property right here.
A little bit better. Okay. Okay. Cool. How about you? Besides the fact that she wants to stand all hunched up, what would you change on her? Okay. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Well, we gotta all start someplace. And when it comes to showmanship, you could put a dog out here and it wouldn't matter because you're showing yourself. And you're trying to make the animal look the best you can. So, and you guys all do a really good job because I've been watching all along. I'm really impressed that you've only been doing it 1 year and 2 years, so, but. I gotta check, I can't remember, I'm getting old. Yeah, yours is one that should take a little bit more off the toes. Yeah, at a time. Okay, well that makes sense then. Yeah. I sneak in here. Yeah, you know, like every couple weeks you hit them. Yeah, about every 2 weeks. I said I love my little file thing because it peels it off pretty good. Yeah, well this one's like a wood shaver. It's a little wood shaver. No, it's not sandpaper. It's got a metal, looks like a cheese cutter with a handle and you can go like this with it. But it's small enough you can just sit on those front feet and, you know, like hers you'll have to do the outside edge a little bit and stuff too. So, and hers are a little bit long on the toe. She said, nope, we're done with our show. Feet, well yeah. Oh, my goats don't like anything touched, period. They touch their feet, they're gonna take you out. Take them for a ride. Okay. This is my little class of little showmen, and I've been watching them throughout the whole show. These guys do a good job for being so young and just getting into it. They know body parts. They explain to me at their age what they think they want to change and what they want. And so they do a really good job. Like I said, there's a couple of goats out here that need their toes worked on a little bit more, but that all comes with time. They're nice and clean. They're all nice and clean. I'm going to stick with my young man in the middle, the taller one, as my first place. I'm going to go with my girl on the end as second, and then my little guy there third, and then fourth. And like I said, they all know. The only problem with this one, this goat just is not going to play games today, period. She is just, the little girl, she's done great. You don't get frustrated. You don't get upset with the crazy animal. They're going to do what they want to do. And all you can do is do the best you can, and you did. Because you didn't get upset by her, and you just kind of let her be, you know. There's just as much else you can do. When they're littler and they do all this, and you're out here trying to show them, you just stand there and say, well, you know, so you did really good. They all did very well with their animals, and thank you guys.
All right, congratulations, and let's give a round of applause to our goat judge, Gwen. Thank you very much for coming today. We appreciate it. Harrison Steff in first place. You get a blue ribbon, plus you get that duffel bag that's over there.
Oh yeah, duffel bag.
And our second place is Bethany Slater. Our third place is Avery Long, and fourth place, Reagan Torbett. You guys did a great job today. Make sure that you get yourselves all cleaned up, the aisleway and everything as you go back and forth. And congratulations, everybody.